Hi folks and welcome back. I'm heading up to North Wales for a weekend of adventure. Very excited. I'll explain more about that in a bit. I've been driving for about 4 hours and I'm just looking for a place to pull over so I can stretch my legs, make a cuppa and have a bite to eat before continuing on my way. Well, it's not quite the the picturesque picnic site I was hoping for. It's just a lay-by on the side of the A5 with traffic thundering past, so apologies for that, but it's a place to stop. I'm gonna have a cup of tea. I've just put the kettle on, gasping for a cup of tea, and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make something to eat as well, just while I stop here for a few minutes. And I can stretch my legs before pressing on. I've got about an hour to go before I get to where I'm going to. So yeah, not too much further, but I did need a cup of tea. So like I said, I'm heading up to North Wales. The original plan was a canoe trip. This had been planned for some time. A load of us were going to get together and canoe the River Dee, and I was really excited about it, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. The rivers are all at a really high level. A lot of them have burst their banks. There's been loads of rain over the last week and before actually, and the rivers just haven't been able to cope with that volume of water, and they're just full. There's also forecast for strong winds in North Wales, and I think the combination of the two is just going to make it far too dangerous. But you know, I had the time booked off and I wasn't going to miss the opportunity to be in North Wales anyway. You know, I love it up there. So you know, I've got gear with me to do some other things as well. I've got some, you know, other possibilities. So we'll see what happens. I'm meeting up with Matt, Magpie Woodsman, and Marty Vildmark up at a campsite in Carrog in North Wales. So we're going to sit down this evening and see what the options are, come up with a bit of a contingency plan if the canoeing doesn't go ahead. I mean, we might even be able to get some canoeing in anyway. You know, there's lakes about. It's the rivers that are dodgy at the moment. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll have a chat and we'll come up with a plan. But whatever we do, you know, we're going to be in North Wales. It's a playground, you know. So whatever we do, it will be good fun and it will be exciting for sure. I'm going to get some food in me. I bought some sausages and an onion and some mushrooms. I'm going to quickly fry these up and make myself some hot dogs. I know I could have stopped at services or whatever on the way, but you know, I've got the means to cook in this Land Rover, so why not, hey? And save me a few quid in the process. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to cut the sausages open because it speeds up the cooking time. It's steamy. doing? Raise up for you.
Oh, perfect. How are you?
Yeah,
not too bad.
How you
buddy?
doing?
Yeah, good.
Good to see you.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Keeping well?
Yeah, all right.
Good.
Yeah, battling on. Hello, yes, and you. I know.
Yes. Right. Well, I've been over and said hello to Matt and Marty, and I think we're going to go and formulate some sort of plan for the weekend. And I don't think there's any better place to formulate plans and scheme than in the pub. So we're gonna wander over there and discuss what's what.
And this is to meet us Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, so I would go and I would go up to Clifton tomorrow, camp there tomorrow night, and then come down in the morning, right? Meet you at dinner.
Sounds good. That's a good plan.
So there's a wreck in Clifton as well.
Yeah, there's a camera wreck. It hit Llewellyn, and then all the wreckage fell down, and there's bits of it all over the place.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we've been to the pub and we've got a bit of a plan. Might have taken us 3 or 4 pints to get there, but I think we know what we're doing. Matty and Martin are gonna fish tomorrow. They're gonna fish this section of the River Dee, and I'm gonna head up into the mountains. There's a lake that I want to camp by. It's a place I've wanted to go for a long time. Meant to go there the last time I was up in North Wales with Jason. Didn't happen because I broke my Land Rover on the way up. So I'm going to head up there tomorrow. The weather's not looking great. You know, it's snow and sleet and strong winds up there, but I'm gonna give it a go. I've got warm clothes. I've got a decent tent, and where I'm planning on camping is kind of in the lee of the mountain, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And I'll catch up with these guys on Sunday, and I'm going to do another kind of overnight camp with these guys on Sunday. So that is the plan. Yeah, should be all right. We're due for some heavy rain overnight, so we'll see how that pans out. I'm sure that'll wake me up. I'm sleeping in the Land Rover tonight. I obviously couldn't sleep on the top in the roof tent because the canoe is on the roof. Not that I need it, but I brought it just in case. So I'm going to sleep in my hammock as I used to, which will be great. I sleep well in here, so that'll be good. And if it's chilly in the morning, I can always put the heating on, which is nice. Yeah, so that is the plan. I'll get things set up and turn in, and I shall see you guys in the morning. Good night. Morning folks, I've just had a nice cup of coffee, which was well needed this morning. I didn't sleep particularly well. I went to bed late. I stayed up looking at the map and trying to suss out my route for today. And then when I did go to bed, I just didn't sleep well. I kept tossing and turning and waking up. And yeah, just didn't have a good night's sleep really. So I was quite glad when it was when it was morning time and I could get a nice coffee into me. Very nice it was too. I've just put the hammock and sleeping bag and everything away. The nice thing about sleeping in here is there's very little packing away to do. Just you know, unclip my hammock, put them away in their bags and stuff them in one of the cupboards. Yeah, easy peasy. I'm gonna have some breakfast. I've got a big day ahead, so a big day deserves a big breakfast. So I've got an all day breakfast in a can. Baked beans, sausage, bacon, mushrooms, there's all sorts in here. And I've got a couple of wraps that I can have with that, so that's going to be my breakfast. And then I need to get myself packed and ready for the day. I've got to take up enough stuff to last me two full days and nights up in the mountains, because I'm going to meet up with Matty and Marty tomorrow up in the mountains at another lake. So I need to take everything I need with me for both days. So I need to just shuffle things around, repack my bag, make sure I've got everything I need, because I don't want to be up there and then discover I've missed something crucial. Well, that's me all packed away, and I've repacked my bag for the next couple of days' adventure up in the hills. It's a shame about the canoe trip, but that river's just too dangerous in the state that it's in. I'm going to go down and have a little look now. We passed over the river last night on the way to the pub and on the way back, and you could see, you know, how fast it was flowing. So I thought I'd just take you down there and show you in daylight, so you can see the reasons why we've had to postpone it. We will definitely do the trip. You know, we'll come back in a few months' time when everything's sort of settled down a bit. We'll have longer daylight hours as well for paddling, which should be good. And we'll just do the trip then. That'd be much better and much safer. As you can see, the river's really pumping, especially through the bridge there. And there are quite a few bridges and other obstacles along this river to negotiate, so it's definitely best left for another day when it's safer. So instead, I'm going up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the mountains.